Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back. I have a different setup right now. I just wanted to try it. As you guys can see, I am back to where I usually film. I have returned back. When I post it like the day I post it doesn't necessarily mean I came back on that day. I just want to say, but I am back, and I wanted to give a heartfelt video about love. Love is something that a lot of us are scared of. A lot of people are afraid of. They're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of what's going to happen if they give it their all. If they give somebody their heart, they're afraid the person's going to break it. And I can understand why. Like, it is very scary to be in a serious, committed relationship with someone and to let them have your heart, especially when they're far away. I don't want to edit this video, but then if I start tearing up, I don't want that in the video. But it's okay. You guys have seen this way too many times already. um but yeah, love is a very powerful thing in this world. Love can make us do things we don't think, or we didn't think we were gonna do. Love can make us not think rationally sometimes, like we follow our heart instead of what might seem logical or rational in that moment. But honestly, love is worth it. I believe love is worth it. I don't think I will ever regret loving somebody. I have a really, really big heart, and as you guys can have seen from my last video about feeling deeply, I have a really, really, really big heart. And I will say this to seem a certain way. It's just, unfortunately, it has a double-edged sword, because with big, big hearts, we get hurt a lot, and maybe it's not always intentional, and we just get hurt. And I also do believe big hearts have capacity to forgive. I don't always say like the best things about myself or sit here and like boast, but I really do think I have a big heart. I really feel as though I do, because I see the way that I see the world and the way that I want to help and the way that I love, and it's a lot. But I always see you guys in the comments and talking to me on live, and in general, always with this notion of being afraid of love, not knowing how to love somebody, being hurt. And I really don't blame you guys. I'm not sitting here like, what are they talking about? Like, they're just not trying. No, like, I actually understand it a lot. It can put you in very vulnerable situations. But if you love with all your heart, then you know how much you have the capacity for love if you just love with all your heart and you give it your all, right? I don't know if I said this earlier. I didn't say this earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a thumbnail for this, like text. I feel like it's nice when I don't, and it's these raw videos. I think people are sick of like super fabricated content online, and that's why I want to make my videos less fabricated, meaning like less editing, less thumbnail creativity stuff. But I think, to be honest with you guys, when I was younger, I was like a teen. I was betrayed by somebody, and it was kind of like a quote unquote relationship. I've talked about this before. I kind of laugh because I don't really count these things too much at that age, because I was like really young, like a young teen. But I wasn't even mad at the guy, because I'm like, what, at this age, like, people really don't take this stuff seriously. Like, let's be honest, I doubt people take relationships like actually seriously at like teen. Plus, like, we think we know what caring about someone is, but we really know when we're older more. So anyways, I got betrayed, and the person was online too. So you could see why maybe you would think, like, to this day I'm still afraid of that. And I'll be honest with you, like, deep down I do get worried about being replaced, about how I'm being seen by my significant other, if maybe they don't just have eyes for me, or like they don't. Oh, this is such a touchy. I hate talking about this, man. This is okay, I have to make a whole other video for this, because this is well, this actually goes back to the video of like, I don't see attraction like how a lot of people do. Whatever, I might put it somewhere here, but anyways. So I always get afraid, right? I always get nervous. I actually get way more insecure when I'm back at home, like when I'm in person with who. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like more free. Then I'm back home and I get insecure all over again. I'm like, oh gosh. Please. Please. But at the end of the day, you gotta trust the person you're with, his character, and you gotta believe in them, and you gotta trust them, right? Some people, like, they get into relationships that and they don't even trust the person, and the whole thing breaks down and it's just this whole mess, right? But you have to really, you have to not be afraid of loving someone with all your heart, you know, because it's a reflection of yourself, right? Even if you get hurt in the end, it'll be worth it, because love is always worth it. And if anything, it shows you, your character, that you're capable of so much love. You have a big heart, and they just throw that all away, right? They throw it all away, and they take it for granted. But hey, we all have our issues. Some people have childhood wounds, and things like that that can cause these things. But again, whole other video. So yeah, if you're seeing this, please don't be afraid to love. I know it sounds cliche, but love is always worth it. And we're in a society that I feel as though they don't value love anymore. It's all like superficial, transactional, like dating stuff. And I never understood it. Like, personally, I I I've never been the type to like go on dates or anything like that, because I can't, the thought of meeting a bunch of different people and then having to like kind of hold back from like opening up, because you know you don't want to be too vulnerable, and there's like many of them that you go on dates with, and you have to like choose the right one. And I can't I can't, how I am, and how like this I am with my partner, I can't do that. Like, that's not for me, okay? So maybe that people don't count that as love, and they just count it as, oh, a good time, oh, for fun, you know, especially if they've been hurt. But that's just not me. And I think that the situation that I put myself in, or like the situation that like we people that love really hard with all our hearts and are very exclusive, is more painful. It's more risky. It's harder. Than like obviously just going and dating around. Like, let's be honest, right? I'm not saying it's not hard, but like putting all your eggs in one basket is riskier. It's harder. I mean, that's a given. That's obvious. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me otherwise. It's true, right? So, but I think it's worth it. As somebody in this position, that you guys, if you guys knew the whole freaking story, you guys would be like, oh my gosh, right? But really, it's difficult, but it's worth it. Love is always worth it. Don't be afraid. Take it from me, somebody who's going through a lot when it comes to love and trying to make things work. Please do not give up on your partner if you're with them. Love with all your heart, and even if it's not romantic, you know, you can show love to your neighbors, your family, your friends, whatever. You know, you can show love to YouTubers. And how you can show love to me is like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, yeah, you see what I did there. Okay, but no, for real. You guys, I want you guys to understand these mosquito bites. I want you guys to understand that love really is worth it. And yeah, you can never get like a confirmation that like they're the right person to show love to or whatever, but I think that I think we kind of do know, though. You know, like we kind of have this sense of knowing. It's never going to be like 100% confirmed, like, you know, some sign on their forehead, right? But you know, we tend to know. And also, you know, if you believe in God, right, you have faith, that's one of the biggest ones. Love thy neighbor, right? So that is all, guys. That's all I want to say. Let me know if you want more raw, honest talks, because they are so much easier to film, because I don't have to edit. I don't have to worry about thumbnails. Titles suck, though. I hate coming up with titles. Oh my gosh. But that is all. Let me know what you want to see. I can make other. Why do I do this with my mouth? Like, it's too late. I got back. I'm coping because I'm internally very sad. But, because, you know, I came back. So, yeah, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And thank you, E, for this.